Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality. Today I am doing another Valentine crafting video for you using the dies that I received from craftspire.com. I will have the link down below for their website and the items that I received. So the dies that I received, you can see all of them in the video my first video where I made this Valentine card and showed you this tag that I made. But for today, the items that I will be using will be, let's see, I'm using these layered tag dies, these layered scalloped flowers, these circles, they're like Valentine circles. They each have a little Valentine border around. And these layered hearts. There's 2 stitched hearts and then like a very intricate framed heart on the outside. I don't remember if I used these or not, but this came in the pack, as well as these stars. So I think the stars, the banners or tickets, the scalloped flowers, and the tags were one listing, and then I think these were separate, and then there were some other items. So if you want to see all of the dies that I received from them, I'll put the link for that video down below. Okay, so let's get these out of the way here. What I'm going to show you today how to make is this really fun journal insert or Happy Mail little pocket. It's kind of like a wallet. I will put my inspiration pin that I found this on Pinterest. I can't remember the name of the gal, but it is a really fun little wallet that you can make for Valentine's Day to give to a friend, or you could just use this as a journal insert. So it opens up like this. I have an eyelet here with this one of the little circles, the smallest one from this stitched heart, or the little heart circle kit. And I just have a piece of twine that wraps around to tie it all together. On the front, I used a stitched flower. It's the largest one in the kit, in the little stitched flower set. And then I used the largest circle of the little tiny hearts, and then a couple of different hearts in the center there. And then this is from this collection, Better Together. It's a Michaels Hot Buy. So all the paper I used for this, minus the solid cardstock, that's just some stuff I had in my stash. So here's what's on the front. I just did layer a strip back there. I added some rickrack trim and then layered those up, and I'll show you how I did that. And then inside here, I embellished this on this side with some paper, one of the heart frames, and the little mini heart in the center with this little saying "Cutie." I just stuck a little paper in there just to show you, but you could add like a gift card in there, or just some more embellishments, little tags or whatever. Here is a doily embellishment that I made with all of the dies, and then added this from the paper collection. And then here is a pocket on the front there, and I made another little heart embellishment using that circle die and the 2 hearts. And then I just embellished here with the hearts. And then on the back, there's another pocket. I used the smallest heart die to cut out the pocket to make a little heart see-through cutout. Added some more paper strips here to embellish the pocket. And then I made a tag with one of the tag dies. This is one of the little ticket dies, and then a little heart, and then I added ribbon at the top. And then I did use 2 of the, I don't know what you call this. What do you call this? They look like tickets, but they're fatter than tickets. Or is that like a banner? No, I don't know. Anyway, I layered those up and then added a heart in the center. So you could totally put whatever you want in here, just more little embellishments, tags, and things like that. But I just thought it's a little fun wallet, and I wanted to show you how to make it. So there's that. So what you need, pull this over here. I have all my embellishments made to go in here. I've got all of my pieces here. So what I'm going to do is I'll explain how to make the base of the wallet, and then I will fast forward through the decorating, because the decorating part, you could do whatever you wanted for the decorating part. It's just really up to you. So let me pull all these pieces over. And I have my sizes. You will need one piece of 8 by 12, and then a score. Grab your scoreboard here, and horizontally you will want to score at 3/4 of an inch, and then at 6 inches. Let me pull out a little bit here so you can see this a little bit better. There we go. 6 inches, and then 11 1/4. Oops. And then you're going to turn it vertically, and you're going to score it at 1 1/4 inch all the way down, and then at 5 inches. All right. Now, you're going to take your scissors, and let me just open up this for reference here. So what you want to do is fold this top part over that has the smaller, the 1 1/4 inch. Just folding that, and then you're going to take and fold this. Crease it. Use my bone folder, and then I'm going to fold this in half. So I'm just getting my folds all nice and crisp. Then what you want to do is fold it in half like this, and you're going to be cutting down here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it kind of a little, I'm just going to cut off a little triangle, just so it folds a lot nicer. And I'm starting more at the bottom, kind of like maybe 1/4 of an inch down there, and then gradually going up to make a point and landing where it folds there. I'll show you what I mean when I open it up. So when you open it, it makes a triangle here. And if you need to clean up this little area, clean this up a little bit. And then you're just going to cut off the 2 side little triangles or rectangles here. So cut this off and this off. I'm just going to angle this a tiny bit to make it easier to fold in on both sides. And then I'm going to cut off the top 2 little rectangles. And I'm going to angle it again. Actually, just angle it barely at the top, not much. You want it to be pretty straight, but you are going to angle it at the top here a little bit more. So just a tiny, just minute little angle there, just so when it folds in nicely. And then more of a drastic. And if you wanted to fold it in half and trim it so it's all the same on both sides, you can do that. That's what I'm going to do here. So I'm just going to trim this down. There. So now your page should look like this. And then it's just basically folding it all together. So I took my corner rounder and I rounded these corners here and here. So I'm just going to round it here, here. You don't have to do this. I just thought it added a nice touch. And then I'm folding in these sides here, putting a little bit of glue on these 2 edges, and that is the basic construction of this wallet. It's pretty simple, and then you can just decorate it however you like with all the coordinating papers for any occasion, actually. Whoops, you just don't want to put it there. Made that mistake. Just need to wipe that off. All right. So there is your wallet. So now you can, well, one more thing I forgot to do. We need to cut this down the center. So I'm going to angle it starting where these 2 score lines intersect, right in the center, and just angle it and try and get it about the same angle as this side, like that. So now we're done. So you can fold these both in and fold it like that, and you could even add ties here and here, like some ribbon, or you could just use ribbon and go all the way around and tie a bow. Or you could do what I did with mine, is I cut the circle, the smallest circle with that die, to make a little disc, and I'm going to attach it with an eyelet and then tie some twine around to tie around like I did on that one. So that's what I'm going to do with this one. I have my crocodile, which you don't need. You need this if you want to do the eyelet, but I'm using this to make the hole and put my eyelet in. So I'm just going to put the hole kind of in the center. I'm using the smaller hole. I think it's like 1/8 of an inch. Tiny little hole there. And I'm going to put a hole right in the center of the circle there. And then I will put, I have some tiny little eyelets. I'm going to use one of my pink ones here. These are little 1/8 inch eyelets. Just put it through, put the top of the eyelet through the circle and then into the hole of the flap. And then using my Crop-A-Dile, this is the center part that squishes the eyelet onto it like that. There. So I will put a link for this down below if you don't have one of these. They're wonderful for, it's very easy to punch several layers of like cardstock if you want an 1/4 inch or an 1/8 of an inch hole. And then it's a very easy eyelet contraption, I guess you would say. Because normally, I mean, we don't use eyelets a whole lot, but when I first started scrapbooking, or kind of in the middle years of my scrapbooking, they came out with the eyelets. But we used to have one of those, the hammer, and I still have it, hammer and the little mat thing that you would just have to hammer the parts. But this kind of takes that work out of it, and you just squeeze it together. So yeah, that's what that's for. Alrighty. So now I'm just going to go through and decorate it how I want to decorate it. This one's slightly different because I used this base paper. I didn't have another big enough piece of that. So this is just all going to be however you want to decorate, and I'll just put it on fast forward and you can see what I do. It's going to be similar, of course. So anyway. Last thing I'm going to do now is just add in my embellishments. I already have similar ones made. And I'm just going to stick into my little pockets here. Just got one in there. You could add another enclosure, like a, you know, a magnet or a Velcro or something, but I'm just going to leave it like that because I'm going to close it up here. Just that, and then on the outside pocket, I'm going to add my tag and my little ticket there. Just fits in there. And then the last thing I need to do is add my twine. So I'm just going to tie a double knot around with a piece of twine. I'm just taking one end of it and tying it underneath my little disc, or the little circle that you have your eyelet in, and then I'm going to wrap it around a couple times on this side, and then twist it around like that and trim it off. So I'm not sure how much that is. It'll just, let me look, I'll see approximately. It's probably 2 feet long, but I just kind of do it this way because I don't really know exactly how long I want it to be, so I just did it that way. Anyway, there it is, guys. So simple. Just a really cute idea for Happy Mail, like I said, or a journal insert or something like that. Valentine goodie for your friend. Little Valentine wallet. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Leave me a comment. And subscribe. And I will see you again for another Valentine video. I am making a little mini album folio thing that has a few more pockets and stuff. So that'll be fun. And it'll be with some different products that I have. So hopefully you enjoyed this. I will see you again. Go ahead and click the links down below if you want to check out the Craftspire website. There's a coupon code down below as well. And I will see you again next time. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality. Bye. God bless.